I'm your host, Davida Shinsky, and you're listening to Live Without Limits Dreams Come True with the Right Mindset. Today's presentation is 7 productivity tips from famously successful people you should adopt. Sometimes I wonder how other people manage to get so much done in a day. We all get the same 24 hours, but it is without a doubt that we use them differently. I always aim to learn from the best. I observe, listen, and read material created by people who are successful, mainly because I also want to be successful. I strive to understand the difference between what I am doing and what they are doing. This way, I know what I need to change in order to be the best version of myself. Lately, I noticed that I have been doing as much as I would like to do in all aspects of my life. I have been experiencing less productivity at work, failing to constantly work out, failing to eat healthy, difficulties achieving my short term goals. In an attempt to improve myself, I read about how successful people maintain productivity. What I found is worth sharing is in this presentation. If you are also not happy with where you are, these tips that I drew from successful people can help you also. 7 productivity tips from successful people. Get the hard task done and out of the way first. Tammy Hawkins, Vice President of Security and Decision Solutions Software Engineering at MasterCard, and John Furneaux, CEO of Hive, swear by getting the difficult tasks done and out of the way first. They suggest that when you plan your day, get the difficult and unpleasant tasks at the top of your list. Get these out of the way at the start of every day. This is because in the morning you have more energy, and that makes it easier for you to be more effective and get the hard tasks done. Until you get these completed, avoid doing any other tasks, such as checking your emails and your phone. This is also recommended as a good time management technique simply because if you do the things you like to do first and leave the hard things off, then you're going to spend more time doing the things that you really like doing and never get to the things that you don't like doing. Review your work every Friday. Scott Fuqua, co-CEO at Atlassian, suggests that reviewing your week every Friday will give you a more detailed insight into your productivity, being able to see the tasks that you failed to accomplish and understand why that was the case will also help you effectively plan your following week, knowing that you have accomplished so much in a week will also motivate you to tackle the following week. Touch things once. How many times do you touch something that is not in its place only to put it down and tell yourself that you will get it done later? Or when you work, you browse through a task and leave it for later, or open an email and then close it, or that you can respond to it later. Successful people touch things once especially if they only take a few minutes to address. They don't want or they do what needs to be done, then rather leaving it for later and most likely forgetting about it. Take breaks. Alan Cohen, the influential author who has written over 30 books, said, "There is a virtue in work and there is a virtue in rest. Use both and overlook neither. When working, you might be tempted to keep going, but taking breaks has several advantages, such as allowing your brain to recharge and perform more effectively, helping you manage stress better, preventing fatigue, fueling creativity, restoring motivation, improving memory and learning, balancing your mood." Set boundaries. Most successful people have firm boundaries that they and the people around them respect. And this is really good when you are at work and you work from home, because the best thing you can do is use a room as an office that has a door, and be sure to let your family know that when the door is closed, you do not want to be disturbed. If you don't respect the boundaries you set, do not expect others to respect those boundaries. Learn to firmly say no without seeing the need to justify your decision or explain yourself. Boundaries will help you prioritize yourself and what is important to you. Create a routine. Jack Dorsey, CEO of Square, and my favorite platform, Twitter, emphasizes the importance of having a routine. Things like going to bed at a specific time and waking up at the exact time every day might seem not too important, but this really improves productivity and allows you to achieve your goals. Automate some tasks. Sometimes we spend doing tasks that we automated. Things like paying bills at the end of every month should not take time out of your day. Tasks that you have to redo several times can be handled by automated tools.